So, welcome back to another episode of the Art of Interception. Got another special guest for this special episode. Man, we ain't got to say nothing. Yeah, baby. No. We got to talk some cash money.
Shit. I like it.
So, say what's up to the people, man.
It's Ocho. I don't know what my last name is right now. Life is great. I can't complain. I still look good. And that's pretty much it.
He is looking good, though. It's something he's doing. I don't know if it's boxing, the new life, or what it is.
McDonald's.
But like he said, man, you just said it. He don't know what his last name is. Your last name, huh? So if you in the streets, you walking around, and you hear somebody say, Chad Johnson versus Ocho Cinco, how does that make you feel? Or how do you deal with the different names? You know what I mean?
I answer to it. I ain't heard a bitch call me Chad in years, but.
Really?
And then everybody just say Ocho. They don't even say the last. They don't even say Cinco. Everybody, I'm talking about everywhere I go, it says Ocho, just 8. Which ain't right. Yeah, that's crazy.
I gotta start doing that because I'd be like, Ocho Cinco. And I'd be feeling weird after I said, Ocho Cinco. I ain't never called you Ocho Cinco.
Yeah.
But that's funny because for me, it's like my son spoiled my moment for me because if I'm out in the streets and they like Asante Samuel, I can keep walking.
Right.
I know they know me from fan.
Right.
But when they like, hey, Zont.
Oh, yeah, that's personal.
You know what I mean? You know me from somewhere. We had some talks or something, you know what I mean? So I was always wondering that, man. Chad versus Ocho Cinco.
I ain't heard Chad in a minute.
Wow.
I'm talking about even in the professional places, the workplaces. Mm-hmm. You know, when meet with the high ups.
Oh, okay.
It ain't even Chad, it's Ocho. It's crazy how that name stuck like that. That was
You did.
Just marketing, that's it.
You did.
I had to try to figure out a way to try to reinvent myself in the middle of my career. It worked.
It worked. That's what life is about, man. Reinvent yourself over and over and over, man. You know what I mean? As we sit here today, we got to be reinventing ourselves. You know what I mean? That's what life is about. Keep pushing and keep moving. So, we see the headlines, man. A lot going on. Our boy Tom Brady going through.
TV.
You got to play with Tom, man.
Yeah.
How was that, man? What you think about Tom? Man?
I love Tommy. I think I remember I told people, I tweeted it out years ago. I said, Brady is not the individual people think he is. Because he's with the Patriots, there's a certain way he had to carry himself, where he really couldn't be the true Tom I got to know in that motherfucking locker room. And that shit was surprising to me to see, oh, this nigga is human. Because on the outside looking in, all I see is a robot that does everything the right way, and that's why they winning all the goddamn time. Obviously, going there, you understand why they win, because from top to bottom, man, it's a military. It's very militant, man, and they're very disciplined in all that they do. But seeing the other side of Tom, the world didn't get to see until he got to Tampa. Mm-hmm. There go Tom.
There go Tom.
There go the personality, the fun, the jokes. Like, oh, shit, he out his shell. And now if people could go back and look for that tweet, they'll understand what I meant. Because now you're getting to see the real person. Because he's allowed to let his wings out, and just be himself a little bit outside of that organization. But
I'm into a Florida boy a little bit. He didn't get the gold. I almost made the trip up there to make sure he get the gold teeth.
Yeah.
But you said a good point, because they often see me talking about Bill, and I'm passionate about what I say. Mm-hmm. And it's reality, like you say, a military. It's ran like a military. Mm-hmm. I say the only reason they won because of Tom, this and that. You said Tom can't be himself. Mm-hmm. That was my thing. I couldn't be myself. Mm-hmm. I couldn't act. I got to put on this fake persona to try to be. I thought the main objective was just to play football and win games. Yeah. But there's other objectives around them. Mm-hmm. And I'm for sure Tom finally seen that, man. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. But I'm glad, man. I love when I get to talk with people and bring people through. They got to experience Tom the way I did. He's a great guy, man. Great guy.
Cool dude.
And with that being said, our boy Tom, man, he's going through a crazy situation, man. They said him and his wife has hired divorce lawyers. And we don't want our boy Tom to be going through stuff like that, man. We got to figure out a way because most of the time, people get divorced because of money issues,
financial reasons, infidelity. You grow apart. I wouldn't think it's that. I ain't really in any business like that. Right. But when you think about it, I mean, the reports coming out, I'm assuming she wanted him to retire so she can go back to doing what she loves to do in her life. And he chose to come back and play football. And I think that caused maybe, based on the reports I saw, caused maybe a little rift in they marriage. But man, listen, one thing that's going to always be there for you is football.
It's football.
It ain't going nowhere. So one day, a woman, whether she good to you, she might not feel the same way she feel today 3 years from now.
Oh, for sure.
Football ain't gonna flip on you like that. It ain't gonna flip on you, I always say, for me, obviously I'm in a relationship with a good woman, but I always had this phrase, she's not yours, it's just your turn. And it's something I always live by because something that's very difficult is keeping a woman happy long term. It's very, very difficult. And when you talk to people that are married, the first thing they say always is, marriage is hard. Why is that the first word you telling me about, I'ma still do it anyway.
Right.
But still, why is that the first thing out your mouth? So that just lets you know that shit ain't play.
So the moral of the story is love football more than you love your girl.
Or whatever your passion is.
Or whatever your passion is. It ain't just football. Whatever your passion is, because your girl might not be happy with you at some point. You might go apart, like he's saying. So, man, whatever it is, Tom, Giselle, the Brady family, man, y'all work it out, man. The world would love to see y'all work it out. We know people go through things, but we don't know what the issue could possibly be, But
you got everything.
You got everything.
Everything you could ask for.
Well, when do you break up when you got everything?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. If you need a counselor, I'm here. I'm licensed too.
Hey, licensed. I'm
licensed.
He just gave me a 20-minute session out there. I'm telling you, boy, that thing was so on point, boy. Hire Ocho Cinco, baby, to get you some life help. You know what I mean? So, man, hey, we told y'all this is a special edition, man. We brought y'all here for a reason. We got on these shirts. Y'all see it.
For a reason.
For a reason. A big reason.
You know what it is.
Throw your hands up if you with it. Drop it.
Florida versus everybody. We finna put together the Florida team, and it's against everybody. Every other state, y'all combine y'all players, put together your best NFL team, and we're gonna show you how Florida is gonna be the better team. So with that being said, brother, you know what I mean? Draft, Florida list going, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let the good brother start off. But first, we're gonna talk about how, everywhere we go in different states, different countries, whatever, they always like, what is it about Florida? Why are y'all so good at football, so good in sports? What you think? What is it?
It's in the water.
It's in the water.
We carry ourselves different. We walk different. Our aura different. Everything just, I don't even know how to explain it. Just something about us is just different from everybody else. You could have a group of people that have traveled from everywhere, and you could tell which dudes is from Florida out the group.
Facts.
It's just I don't really know how to explain it. It's just in us. You can't teach it. You can't coach it. It's just in you.
It's in us. Yeah. It's crazy. I think, like you say, it's in the water. Maybe it's the good weather. You say, maybe we're just a different home, we're just a different drive. When you come out the womb down South Florida, when they say down south and south, all I think of is South Florida. I know you got other Souths and all that, but when you think of South Florida, you come out the womb to be an athlete. In South Florida, you ain't coming out the womb to be anything else. The first thing is you're going to be an athlete. And you're going to be good in your atmosphere. You go outside to go play around. Your atmosphere, you got dogs, you got wolves, you got lions, you got to go to battle with. You know what I mean? It's a different atmosphere. So that's all I can think of. So we're gonna let a good brother start this off with the the first pick of the draft. We got our quarterback, baby. Who we got in Florida?
I had a lot of quarterbacks, not a lot, but some decent quarterbacks from Florida I could pick from. Obviously, Dante Culpepper, one of my favorites. Obviously, we know Lamar Jackson.
UCF.
And it goes without saying, I definitely had to go with Lamar as my quarterback, and that's how I'm jumping it off with.
Lamar Jackson.
So all you people from LA and Texas and all you other states, we off the bat. So,
well, I just thought about something. You know, we might have to pick a backup for Lamar.
A backup?
He's still playing right now.
Well, then my backup is Pep. I'm going with Pep.
Pep. Strong on Pep. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna start with the front four because you know the front four on defense is what get it done. Without the front four, I can't get the ball back up. You know what I mean? So at one of the tackles, you know, I had three to choose from. I had Ted Washington, Corey Simon, shout out to Pompano, Corey Simon, and Vince Wilfork. So we picked Vince Wilfork to hold that thing down, baby. Vince Wilfork, let's go, baby. So now it's on you, Chad. What you got next?
You know what? I'm going to start on the front line as well. And
got to protect the quarterback.
Got to protect the quarterback. And one of the most important positions on the front line is the center, who makes most of the calls. I'm going with Pouncey. I'm going with the Pouncey twin.
And the funny thing about and picking because they both the same.
Yeah, that's exactly. So I flipped the coin, and whichever Pouncey it was, so I picked Mike. It's Mike Pouncey, right?
Mike Pouncey, yeah.
Is it Mike?
I just put Pouncey and whatever want to show up.
I got Pouncey as my center from Florida versus everybody team.
Yeah, Florida.
To get my offensive line together.
So Mike Pouncey, you lead the center, you lead the front. You know what y'all call it, the front seven, offensive line. You lead it, baby. Lead this thing. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna come back. We're gonna go to the other tackle. You know what I mean? Building this front four against everybody, because you can't run the ball. We got big hauls up there. They stuffing that thing. Vince Wilfork, he quit. He got the fastest 10 yards y'all ever seen in y'all life. You know what I mean? That's how we coming. You know what I mean? So now we got I got two. I picked Warren Sapp and Ted Washington to battle that out. Now obviously, you know, the great Warren Sapp and Vince Wilfork in this middle holding it down against everybody. That's how we rocking right now in the middle.
On the left side of Pouncey, we got one of the greatest left guards to ever play, man, and Nate Newton. We all know who Nate Newton is. Dallas Cowboy legend. I'm not sure if he's in the Hall of Fame or not, but he should be there.
He should. He benched like 700 pounds. I remember.
Strong as hell.
Strong as an ox. Nate Newton will hold it down. All right, we're gonna go to defensive end. We're going to go to the weak side defensive end. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah. We're going to go to the weak side defensive end. Names might surprise you from Florida, man. But we got Kevin Carter or Deacon Jones. I had to go with Deacon Jones. If y'all know any history about football, Deacon Jones, one of the most aggressive players. I mean, he coming through clothesline. He played the game the way it was supposed to be played. He set the example, baby. So shout out to Deacon Jones, man, holding down that defensive end spot.
Oh, yeah. Listen, on the right side of Pouncey, we're going to be able to run the ball. We're going to be able to throw the ball, do whatever we want to do. At right guard, we got the Minnesota Viking GOAT, Steve Hutchinson. Right here. He from Miami, Florida, and Fort Lauderdale.
Did y'all know that?
Yeah, you ain't know that. You know now.
You ain't know that. You know now. Well, we breed some ballers, man. All different colors, size, shapes, everything. Black, white, girl, boy, transgender, however you want to make it. You know what I mean? We breed them around here in Florida. You know what I mean? So, all right. We're going to go to the other defensive end. And we know this got to be some fan favorites over here. You know, we had two to select from. We got Javon Curse Jason Taylor. And we went with Jason Taylor, the Hall of Fame. Jason Taylor holding it down at the defensive end spot. Let's go, baby.
Here we go. We got the money position. The most important, outside of the quarterback on the offensive line, left tackle, the quarterback's blind side. I'm going Miami's own, Miami Northwestern's own, Vernon motherfucking Carey.
Say it with your chest.
Dolphin owned.
Vernon Carey, huh?
Burn.
His own, Big Burn. Shout out to your son, baby, doing big things out there. You know, we're doing our job. That's all that matters, baby. We breed these kids and making sure they go to college. Anything else is on their own. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bernie. All right, now we're going to go to the middle. We go from the O-line and the D-line, the front seven, front four. Now go back a little bit, go to the linebacker spot. So now, one of the outside linebacker spots, you know, we had a few people to choose from. You know, we had the great Twan Russell. Shout out to Lauderdale, Twan, Big Twan. You know, UM, baby. Twan Russell, Nigel Bradham, or the crazy Greg Lloyd. And you know we going with Greg Lloyd. The crazy man himself. He coming through and he acting crazy. He setting the tempo for the team. And you know how, if you don't know Greg Lloyd, you go look it up. Your black belt, you just crazy. I like all my lines. Crazy.
Finish up my offensive line for Florida versus everybody. At right tackle, we got another legend from Florida. I guess y'all ain't nobody. Lomas Brown. Miami Springs High. Miami Springs High School, Lomas Brown.
That's a throwback for y'all, man.
Super throwback.
Y'all don't know these people or these great athletes from Florida that's going to attend the league. It don't matter what. You want to go back to the 70s, the 60s, the 80s. It don't matter.
We got them all.
We got them all. Every category.
And the funny thing people always talk about is, the first thing they say is, Florida only has skill positions. Shoot, I just named 5.
You know what I mean?
They ain't got nothing to do with skill positions.
Stop trying to put us in the box, man. We can play basketball, too. We can swim, and we can play baseball. Don't make us go take over golf.
And I can play soccer.
And, see what I'm saying? Don't play with us. You know how we rock. I'm going to go to the other outside linebacker spot. So we got the other outside linebacker spot. You know, some household names. You know, we got Jonathan Vilma and the great Derrick Brooks. You had to go with the great Derrick Brooks, baby. We got to hold it down, lock these tight ends up, and stuff that line when they trying to run the ball. So Derrick Brooks, baby, you up. Let's go. Florida versus everybody.
We ready to throw the ball. But I ain't going to get to my receivers yet. I'm not going to get to my receivers yet.
Can y'all cover us is the question.
Let's talk about my tight end. My tight end. Honestly, it really wasn't that many choices of tight end to pick from Florida. But there is one by the name of Pat Carter. Pat Carter is our tight end.
Hey, Florida.
We need some more tight ends.
We gotta get this tight end stuff together. How we been around for all these years and we ain't got no tight ends? Like, we supposed to be Jeremy Shockey not from Florida, Bubba Frank not from Florida. Where's our tight ends at? I need some of these kids to go sign up and play tight ends. Stop worrying about the receiver spot. We need tight ends from Florida representing, baby. So, you know, we had to pick Carter.
Pat
Carter for the tight end spot. All right. Rounding the linebacker spots off. In the middle, you know, we don't need too much introductions, you know what I mean? But I'm going to give you a couple names. Sam Coward and the great Ray Lewis himself, baby. You know he coming out there making plays. I think he was Defensive Player of the Year 2 times. You know what I mean?
Right.
Playmaker. So, shout out to Ray holding it down in the middle, baby. Big Ray. Just don't do all that dancing and stuff before the game. I can't really handle that. My killers back there, Brian Dawkins and all them, and Rodney, even though he ain't from Florida, I look for them killers. And that dancing and shit, you gonna make me, ooh, okay, but go ahead.
Wide receiver. First wide receiver. Off the board. There's only 2 of them. It's a lot of them, too. We got a lot of them. We got me.
Skill.
You got AB. You got Andre Johnson. You got Isaac Bruce.
Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin. There's so many you could pick from.
What's the fast guy name? It was down here. God,
which one?
Super fast. I think he played baseball or something. Oh, he was fast though. No.
Prime?
Nah, not Prime. He was dang, can't think of his name, but he a well-known name. He was super fast though.
Shoot, first receiver. I gotta put myself in there. I gotta put myself in there.
Why not?
Devin? Nah.
Devin has.
He ain't from the crib?
Yeah. Is he?
Devin from here?
He gotta be.
Yeah.
But he more of the specialist.
Specialist, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, first receiver off the board is, I'm going with Michelle. I'm going with Michelle. It make no sense because ain't nobody really from any other state ever really covered me. I did have a lapse in year 11, which really don't count because it's year 11.
It's after 10.
And yeah. And I used to tell the nigga my routes at the line before I got off of it, so you know what that means.
You understand what that means?
Pressure.
Tell you my route, I'm about to do it out and up, and you can't cover me.
And I'm still gonna do that out and up.
What is that gonna do for your company? Who over there? I don't know who over there, but he's gonna tell you.
Nigga, you made me mad. Studying film, this nigga picked off my goddamn, I'm lined up in the slot. You already know, boom, once I go in the slot, I'm never in the slot. Boom. Split was tight. We playing we was playing at Paul Brown Stadium. Remember when Moss was there?
Oh, yeah.
And you already knew the 7-step was coming. Yeah. I knew it. The nigga sat so far inside, I'm like, nah, don't do it. He already know what's coming. I came off. I even tried to stem out to make you move a little bit. Bitch, you ain't budge. Nigga ain't budge. Carson threw the ball anyway. I told him before the huddle, I'm like this at the sign. I'm at the line of scrimmage like this.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. He already know what's coming.
He locked in.
Film study. Watching film. I don't be on the inside, so I'm on the inside. Where you think I'm going?
Right.
Man, nigga threw it anyway, bitch.
Tendencies, baby. This is a tendency that they're not used to doing. I talked about this in the previous video.
Picked it off.
So they used to doing something. Now they switching up. What this gonna do? Yeah, y'all better stick to what y'all doing. You know what I mean?
I remember that clear as day.
Yeah, man.
Then he got the nerve to cuss at me come out the side.
Yeah,
Come across his face. Nigga, he's sitting 3 yards, three.
Already.
Come on, man.
What are you talking about?
Anyway.
But that's me, because I'm from Florida. And you other niggas ain't from Florida. Y'all can't do what I do to him because we breed the same. You know what I mean? And, you say, whatever.
Damn.
So that's the first quarterback. That's the first receiver off the board. So where we at now? Should I say the corners for last or the safeties for last? I think I'm gonna say the safeties for last. So now we're gonna go at the right corner. We know I play left. You know what I mean? We don't need to follow no receivers. We all the best out here. So whatever side your receiver, Moss, y'all want to pick Randy Moss. Go look at Bill Belichick book. Go listen to it. He tell you me and Moss went toe to toe. I picked the ball off, slammed it in their face, him and Tom Brady. So don't think you just gonna come out here and pick Moss and you're gonna be the. With all that being said, right corner, we got Patrick Peterson. Is he still playing? Dang, I can't use him either. All right, scratch Pat. Pat, you still playing, but you kind of almost done playing. But we put you as a, you know what I mean? Pat P, Tonio Cromartie, and Asante Samuel, just pick 6, baby. Better not throw it to this side. You know what's going on. I don't care who you is, what quarterback, who you think you is. I done seen it all, done played against it all, done did it all. Yeah, done it all. Hey, don't play with me. So at right cornerback, did I just messed that up?
No, you say you play on the left?
I play on the right. I play on the left. So at the right, that's Dion. Did I say Dion?
Nah. You didn't really say nobody. You just name people, but you didn't say who.
Pat P, Antonio Cromartie, and great Deion Sanders, baby. Deion Sanders holding it down at the right corner, baby. You see, I get a little crunk. I get woo, boy. Deion Sanders holding it down at the right corner. Y'all know we ain't got to talk about that.
We're gonna round out the offense. And the funny thing about it, this was a difficult one because I'm already off the board. I ain't really care X's. It really don't matter when the other dude that's on the other side. It don't matter because it's finna shape regardless. Again, it could have been Isaac Bruce. It could have been Andre Johnson.
Bob Hayes was the
Could have been Bob Hayes.
Bob Hayes.
Could have been
Man,
Bob
y'all
Hayes.
ain't know Bob Hayes was from down here. Mm-hmm.
But I had to go with my dog.
Mr. AB?
I had to go with Antonio Brown.
AB, baby.
I had to go AB.
Hey, just come a little humble with for us, baby. You know you're gonna do your thing, baby. Just try to humble it down a little bit for me, cause I'm a little agitated myself. But hey, we gonna rock, baby. We from Florida, baby. We gonna do what we do, baby. You know how we get down. AB at the receiver spot. You know what? I'm gonna go to the safety, then I'm gonna go back to the corner, then I'm in with the safety. So we're gonna go at the strong safety spot. You know what I mean? And some of these names might surprise you because probably didn't realize they from down here. Probably ain't been down here so long. So we got Leroy Butler,
Green Bay,
Brian Dawkins, and we going with B Dawk, baby. X-Men, y'all ain't know that. Jacksonville. We here. Boy's a Florida boy. That's why he play like that. That's why he act like that. He act like that on the field, he lead the field, and he save. He's the nicest guy in the world.
Has to be
crazy. When you just was crazy, man, out here. Like, how does this work? You know what I mean? That's what we got at the strong safety spot. What we got next, baby? What we got next?
But my offense is complete. But let's say we want to go trips.
You want to go trips?
We want to go trips. Oh, my fullback.
And you running back.
Oh, I ain't hit it yet.
You ain't hit none of them yet. I think he's scared.
Hey, listen.
I think he's scared.
I was kind of nervous though.
There's a lot of them running backs there.
There's a lot of listen. I'm gonna say my running back for last, but my fullback, Zach Crockett. We know who Zach is.
Y'all know who it is.
We know who Zach is. He left his mark.
Baby.
Zach left his mark even as a fullback. Act like you know.
Pump him though. You know how I know. P know. Other corner. You know what I mean? What it is. Zach, stand up, baby. So we got Zach Crockett playing a little fullback. We going pro. You know what I mean? But, you know, we got options. So now we're going to go to the other cornerback, which is the left corner. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we got Lito Shepherd. We got Al Harris, 31. You know what I mean? Shout out to Chanel. Al Harris, I think he coaching Dallas Cowboys now. Got that boy Diz over there picking that ball off, baby. Y'all doing y'all thing. And Mr. Pick Six. I can't play right and left. I think I said the right Mr. Pick Six. But I'm at the left, baby. And I'm up. Me and Dion holding it down. You better try to throw to the tight end. You better try to run the ball. I got 51 picks. He got 54 picks. It's over 100 picks. And ain't none of us play safety. It's all corner. So these ain't just picks where we play safety for a year. That's the two corners. We got two corners and one safety. Got one safety left.
Listen, my running back, this was hard. This was hard. We got some gangsters came out of Florida, boy.
Gangsters.
We got some, I'm talking about real live, put them up, put them down. Boys that get it done. Come between the tackle, come to balance, nigga, shifty, nigga, dead leg. Man, whatever you want to call it. I'm hit off a few. Fred Taylor. Frank Gore. Emmitt Smith. Should I keep going?
No.
That's it?
That's ooh.
And it's a hard choice, but in this choice, you really can't go wrong either way you go. But somebody I feel doesn't get the credit they deserve based on what they did throughout their career. I'm going to rock with my dog, Freddie T.
Big Freddie T.
Freddie T.
See, a lot of people don't understand.
Man.
You might have unfortunate situations in your career sometime, and he was one of those players, him and Frank Gore. Frank Gore more in college, but Fred T, you know, he had little injuries here and there, you know, kept him from being the best that he could be stat-wise, you know what I mean? But Fred T, man, one of the best, man, and definitely would have been recognized that if he didn't get his hurt as much, you know what I mean? So shout out to Fred T. Fred T, you up, baby. We need more 5 yards or more than average, you know what I mean? 5 yards a pop every time you get the ball. So now, we here. Last pick of the day. Last pick of the day. Y'all know how this coming, free safety. Y'all guess who this free safety is? Come on, let me give you 10 seconds.
10,
Y'all got to know this.
8, 7.
Y'all got to know this kid.
5,
Florida, baby.
4,
Come on.
3,
At free safety,
2, 1.
we got Dexter Jackson. We got Lewis Oliver. Y'all know Lewis Oliver shot the lid. We throw it up the lid. He gonna give us the bottles. You know what I mean? They can doing some other stuff now. But at safety, free safety, hold it down for the Florida team against anybody. Better not come across that middle. Sean Taylor. R.I.P. to the great Sean Taylor, baby. We hold it down.
Real. Nigga, Sean will dot your I and cross the T, you come around that bullshit.
Ooh, he know better than I do, because I'm waiting on my safety to hit it. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to feel none of that, boy. So, man, there we go, man. We got our team. We got some coaches and some kickers. You know, we could name.
I'm the kicker, though.
Yeah, you're right. That's Pepe.
Kicker. Kicker, too.
He's the kicker. He's the kicker. You gonna kick left or right?
Shit, bro.
Both. Yeah. So we get 2 points when we kick, because we kick with the left and the right. Florida type shit. Y'all don't do that nowhere else. Don't try to act like y'all can either. You know what I mean? So, man, this is Florida versus everybody, man. We know Florida is the most talented state.
The most. Not Texas.
Not Texas.
Not LA. Not that West Coast shit.
Not Georgia.
No disrespect.
Not
Not
no
Georgia.
disrespect. It's all competition. It's no just quiet, cool competition. You know what I mean? Not no Georgia, not no Texas. Baby, we short. We stand up. Everything we do, baby. We coming out there. We balling, football, basketball, baseball. And man, that's what it is. Florida versus everybody, man. I'm gonna say what needs to be said. Hey, Ocho, anything else you need to say to these people, man?
I love y'all. You got the teams. I would love the feedback. I would love the feedback, because I would like to see who you come up with. Legends from your state and how they compare to our Florida versus everybody team.
Yeah. But they don't have to just use their state. No. They can compare the state. They can go use more states. Like, it's 30. How many states is it? I don't know. Shit, no, but y'all can use all the other states.
I ain't paying attention to class.
BT, that's why I like to you. Shit. Y'all, they laughing at us back there like shit. So however many other states is besides Florida, y'all put it together, pick a team, combine.
Still won't be better.
You still won't be better. You have Tom, you have Moss. I already told you. I shut that shit down in practice. So what else you gonna do? It's the art of interception, baby. Salute y'all tuning in. We out.